Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name is Landon, and here we play Jank. So I'm going to be playing the Spiritomb list. That's all about getting Spiritomb into the discard, using Ditto to use that Spiritomb attack to do a lot of damage. Hopefully we're able to get this going fast enough and actually have a good match, you know? I think the biggest issue with this deck is getting energy out on the field for the attack. Requiring 2 darkness energy means there's not a lot of quick ways to get around the energy requirements. So Raihan is very important to the deck. We are a single prize deck, so our opponent does have to take 6 KOs, which is in our favor. We are starting with Spiritomb. We've got an energy, path to the peak. I'm feeling pretty good about this start. We are playing against a Lugia VStar, so that path to the peak is actually very important. I'm a little worried about playing it turn 1 because they might play something like a Pumpkaboo to get rid of it, but I'm also worried about not playing it turn 1 because they might Marnie me or something and I will lose that card. So there's swings and roundabouts here. Our opponent does start off with Lugia V, which is actually pretty good news for us. We will play that Darkness Energy onto the Spiritomb, and I will actually play the Path to the Peak, because now that will shut off their ability to Crobat V if they have that in the deck. So, you know, limiting the amount that they can draw is going to be pretty useful for us. So we see that they're using an Evolution Incense to grab an Archeops, which we would expect to see. Capture energy onto the Lumineon to bring a basic Pokemon to their bench, probably a Lugia V at this point. I would assume Lugia V. I don't know why they would grab anything else. Crobat and Pumpkaboo both require being played from the hand, so of course they do grab the Lugia V. They are set up to retreat with the Lumineon. The capture energy onto the Lumineon is a fantastic play here. So they can retreat, they gust up the Ditto, which I do find interesting. Ditto is not prepared to do anything, so it's kind of trapped there in the active. I will play down the Marnie, though. That Archeops that they searched for is now going back into the deck, which will hopefully hurt them a little bit. I know that sounds mean, but that's what I'm hoping for. They are hurt just that little bit by that move. So we'll grab the Minccino there, play that down. I feel like people are going to be so upset with the way I pronounce Minccino and Cinccino, because so many people call it Cinccino, and I don't know the correct pronunciation of that card name. There's no H in that name, so I don't know why it would be called Cinccino. And so same with this one, Minccino, maybe, and I'm just saying it too fast, sort of business, maybe. Let's go ahead and Marnie again. It does give our opponent a better hand here, but it will hopefully get us into a decent hand. So we do get Darkness Energy, which is not bad. Close. Do we want Quick Ball? I mean, we do, but I don't think it's going to actually help right now, which is the main problem. So I'm going to say no. And we get Manaphy. Now, Manaphy I don't think is going to be an important, have an important role in this matchup either. Now, I could retreat the Ditto into Spiritomb, but I'm kind of wondering, why would I? I guess that does get me a card, and that would be a Raihan. And it would get a Spiritomb into the discard so that we can start powering up our attacker to actually deal some good damage. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Worst case scenario, they gust up the Ditto and KO the Ditto instead, thinking, oh, they're trying to save their Ditto. You know, something along those lines. So they do get enough energy on Lumineon for Aqua Return, and they do have 2 Lugia Vs out, but they don't have a Lugia VStar to play down, which is interesting, to say the least. We will grab that Raihan. Now, Raihan will be able to also grab... Should we grab a Level Ball or a Quick Ball? Level Ball would get us a Cinccino, which then we could use discarding Manaphy and draw 2 cards, and hopefully that would give us something else. Well, we just got another Ditto, so that's actually pretty fantastic for us. So Raihan will come down, put that second energy onto Ditto, and we can just grab Cinccino right away, rather than grabbing a Level Ball for it. Cinccino will come down, and we will make do with the Manaphy. And that will get us Marnie and Avery. Not great cards in our current situation, but it could be worse. We will Chain of Spirits for 100. And hopefully their prize in their top deck here aren't, you know, too great. Hopefully they weren't Evolution Incense or Lugia VStar, because that would really hurt. They do play the regenerative energy on Lugia V, but they don't evolve it, so they aren't getting the heal off with Lugia V. And I'm really hoping we've got Cinccino out here ready to go. We can attach an energy. We can Marnie. Hopefully this gets us a way to get Spiritomb into the discard pile. We do get a Level Ball, so we can actually get the Spiritomb into the discard pile. We will Level Ball, grab a Spiritomb. We've got 2 more in the deck, so we don't have any prize. That's huge. Cinccino. Doesn't look too important right now. So we will just go ahead, Chain of Spirits, grab the 2 prizes, KOing this Lugia V. 1, 2. That gets us a Cross Switcher and a Dark Patch, and we have a Rescue Carrier. We're actually looking really good right now. Our opponent does not have any Archeops in the discard pile either, so Evolution Incense is coming down. Probably going to grab Lugia VStar. No, they're grabbing an Archeops. Do they have the Ultra Ball as well? They might already have an Archeops in the hand, and they could... Nope, they're Aurora Energy, discarding the Archeops, playing a Marnie, going to disrupt our pretty good hand. So that's a pretty good move from our opponent. We don't have a... we don't have an energy in hand. So getting this Ditto up and going is going to be slightly difficult. We do have a Quick Ball, and we do have a Raihan. So we're not completely out of luck here. But we probably need to get our other Ditto out. They did not... What? Why didn't they? Trekking Shoes. It's a Dark Patch. Would you like to put this into your hand? No. Hopefully we can get a Spiritomb. We get a Quick Ball. That's not bad. So we can Quick Ball the... they didn't KO us. So we are going to Quick Ball the Raihan away and grab Spiritomb. And Spiritomb there is going to let us Quick Ball Spiritomb for the Spiritomb. And then we can Cinccino. Actually, we will Serena. Discard up to 3 cards. The Spiritomb. The Cross Switcher. Let me inspect the board. Do we have a Cross Switcher in the discard already? We don't. So we can sacrifice 1. We shouldn't need to Cross Switcher twice in 1 game. And we get another one. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, this is working out very nicely for us. Make do. I will get rid of the Dark Patch. Let us draw a couple more cards. Rescue Carrier, Dark Energy. I kind of like where we're at. I wish we could have gotten another Ditto out onto the field, but we will at least have another turn to do that. So let's go ahead and KO this Lugia V. And we actually are powered up enough to KO a Lugia VStar next turn if we need to. This Ditto on the bench is ready to do that. We've got double Cross Switcher ready to go. Yeah, this guy's going to do Chain of Spirits for 280. Our opponent needs a way to survive a Chain of Spirits for 280. So they discard the Yveltal and a Regigigas. Why is Regigigas in this? Oh, I guess... Wait, some way to turn off the ability and just do Giga Break? Or no, that's... They don't need to turn off the ability. They can just do Giga Break. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, was that a Raikou that I just saw? It is. I don't think they can... No, they can. They actually can. They're going to get their 2 Archeops. They can put double turbo on Lugia. Then they can put 2 energy on Raikou and a 3rd Aurora energy from their hand, and that will get Raikou. Or they might have a switch in hand and they can just Aurora energy the 2 Raikou and knock out our attacker, which would not be good right now. We would have to get a Ditto basically off the top deck and then get a Raihan. Man, we've got 2 make do's, 15 cards in hand. We do have a Rescue Carrier, actually. Okay, so they're just going to attack with the Lugia VStar, it looks like. They've got to know that I'm going to get the KO next turn and win, right? But I mean, to be fair, what other choices do they have? Okay, they're going Crobat, so they're digging for that Aurora energy. How many did they have in the discard? They don't have Aurora energy. Do they play a basic energy of one of these 3 types? Or a, they could play a Speed Lightning energy or something along those lines as well. Manaphy comes down. Okay, that's not really going to help them. This Raikou could actually be quite devastating for us. How many Raihans do we have in the discard? We've got that 1, 2. We've got 2 in the discard, so the Pal Pad will be important. Capture energy comes down. That doesn't get them what they need. They need to retreat. They don't retreat. So we win. I mean, even to play it safe, I could just gust up the Crobat, but I don't need to because Ditto's gonna get the win here. They were so close. We even top decked the Ditto like we were talking about. Dark energy on Ditto. So, Chain of Spirits, 280 damage, KOing a Lugia VStar in 1 hit. We only gave up 2 prize and we took all 6. Yes, that is what I am talking about. Man, I love playing Spiritomb. So much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this game. It really showed off how fantastic Ditto and Spiritomb are working together. And Lugia VStar, I was able to disrupt enough in the beginning that it slowed down their process that I was able to get I don't want to say an easy win, but let's say a decisive win, shall we? So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope you enjoy all the stuff that I do on this channel. I'm taking my day off here from work to do some videos, get a couple of them recorded and put, scheduled and stuff, so I can have a day off tomorrow, another day off I have. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, keep playing Jank.